lot of people with the rate of change out there, right? We know that change is the only constant in the world today. Everything seems distant. There's no single roadmap to success. It's out the window. Let me tell you, you can't be waiting for instructions. Right now, the world needs more leaders, okay? Not more followers. And so you can't wait for instructions to be given to you. You have to define your own path to success, which means you need to take charge. So tomorrow's leaders, they're going to do two things. They're going to solve problems, and they're going to create results. A lot of people are afraid, right? They're waiting to have their hand held to be told what to do. There are 31 flavors of fear. Let me tell you, it's like Baskin-Robbins, and I've tasted all of them as a business owner and consultant over the last few years. Some of them are good, actually. Paranoia can help you because they help you keep aware of rising trends, things that you need on your radar. And certainly you should be afraid. Competition is rising. It's a globalized world. There's more competition out there 24/7. It's happening, and you're dealing with it from every single quarter, which means you need to stay on your toes. You need to be in constant motion, because if the world is shifting around us, then we need to be in constant motion as well. But on the flip side, things like anxiety, I mean, this causes self-imposed limits, okay? And you need to look for opportunities to shatter ceilings. Luck is a function of odds. And if you're afraid, for example, of rejection, you're never going to play the odds because you don't want to hear no. I hear no 57 million times before I ever hear yes, right? If you've heard the stat where maybe 9 out of 10 businesses fail, okay, great, then start 10 businesses so you can get the one that succeeds and pays for the rest of them. So you can't be afraid of rejection. You can't be afraid of anxiety. This causes you to wrestle with fear of fear itself. Ultimately, at the end of the day, all you can do is assess the situation objectively, react to the information presented, and then based on the feedback you get, based on your actions, and you need to prioritize your actions, make sure you're doing the right things to affect the right outcomes. Based on the feedback you get, that's how you change, that's how you iterate, and that's how you grow. But if you're trapped in anxiety, all you're doing is wasting energy wrestling with yourself. And on top of this self-doubt, I mean, what qualifies somebody to be a success today? I mean, hey, we all learn as we go. So the greats oftentimes fake it till they make it. They may look confident on the outside, but like the rest of us, hands-on learning. That's the prize. That's the coin of the realm, experience. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you got to step outside of your comfort zone. You got to take risks. You got to try things worthy of note because, hey, you know, if you're scared to be embarrassed, well, guess what? There's only one way to avoid being noteworthy, and that's to do nothing of note. Not exactly a great aspiration. So don't be afraid of fear. It can actually be helpful in some cases. And don't be afraid of change. Ultimately, at the end of the day, world is constantly moving, growing, evolving. That's its natural state. We've got to do that as well. And when you're scared, you're timid, you put self-imposed limits, you put up roadblocks where none would exist before. Change your mindset, and you can change the world around you.